Hello YouTube, today is day 17 of my 30 videos in 30 days challenge for the month of November, which is Transgender Awareness Month. I'm answering 30 questions, part of the 30-day trans challenge posted by the Miserable Muse on DeviantArt. Paige Bendroth did this last year, so I am totally copying her. Okay, so question number 17. What is your binding choice and why? It's funny, as a trans woman, this would probably not apply so much, but I am bigender, so I do willingly and enjoyably present male sometimes. But I am also on hormone replacement therapy, so that has enacted certain changes to my body. And made that a little more difficult. But I don't own a binder. I have done the sports bra thing, the compression sports bra, but I don't feel like that's terribly effective on me anyway. And I don't know that I do it often enough to require buying a binder. If I had to go into the office every day and present mail again, I may have gotten to the point where that might be necessary. But as for my binding choice, I'm actually wearing what I usually use. I just wear a tank top with, let's see if I can do this without being indecent. It's got the built-in bra. I don't know whether you can see it there. But generally it pulls me back far enough that I can then put on a big baggy shirt, which is really the most effective that I've found is just wearing one of these camis with a shirt that's a little too big, and then I pull my hair back and have no makeup on, and those places where I have to present male, people are already expecting to see a guy. So, when I just give them that guy's shirt and, low ponytail in the back, of course my voice is lower, then they read guy, right? So, it's mostly effective, and, generally, at best it looks like I have, pecs. If it's really a problem, then I can try other things like put a sports bra on, or two, rather, and that. But honestly, the bigger thing is just the layers or baggy shirts, because I'll also wear like a t-shirt with a button up over it. But what was I saying? Oh, actually, I have a lot of shirts that are too big for me because, when I was presenting as a guy all the time, I wasn't really always comfortable with my body, meaning, like, almost never comfortable with my body, so I didn't want to wear things that really showed it off. And to be perfectly honest, there really wasn't much to show off. I'm naturally thinner, so I have decent muscle tone, or low body fat at least, I suppose is more accurate than muscle tone, because I don't know that I have good muscle tone, but, so that helps. But, like, my chest, I did try for a little while, when I was in high school to put on some muscles, and I had a decent six-pack, but I could not, no matter what I did, develop any pecs. Like, no amount of lifting, like, they'd be strong, but there was, like, no, like, like the bulge, there. I had none of it. So apparently all I needed in order to get any kind of chest workout, or chest, contour, is take estrogen. So, yeah, so that's sort of, like, that's just one of the weird ironies, is that it didn't matter how much I wanted any kind of chest development when I was living as a guy. I couldn't get it no matter how hard I worked, and then I get estrogen and bam, pretty okay. So that's it. As far as binding goes, that's all I do. And I don't know. It's not something I do or want to do very often. And the longer I'm on HRT, actually, I just switched from pills to the patch, but I'm not staying on the patch. My doctor switched me because of some other medical stuff I had last month. And she wanted to try a different delivery method. If I can't do the pills anymore, I think I have to go to the shot, because the patches suck. Like they make my skin break out, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. But it does seem to have had the effect of making my boobs bigger, which is not such a bad thing. But because of that, I think I may have a little bit harder time if I had to go into more, male presentation more often, and less a slouchy male version at that. Of course, you guys saw me in a shirt and a tie in my video on Thursday, the 14th video, I think. So, it's the same thing. All I had on was a shirt just like this, underneath that button-up shirt. But, the button-up shirt is not fitted. It's not tailored. It's a little bit baggy. So, it looks okay, but it also hides, any contour. So that's it. That's the tips I have. I don't know. I don't know what exactly this question was looking for, but that's what I have. Okay? So I'm going to call it an end there. Leave me messages, comments. I am sorry that YouTube or Google decided you have to have a Google Plus account in order to comment. It's really disappointing for trans people who are afraid of having their actual name linked to trans stuff online. If I recall correctly, Google Plus makes it a little difficult too to use your not legal name. Or actually, you can't have, I know what it is, you can't have a dictionary word in your name unless it's going to get bounced back to you, and you have to justify to them why you have that, so they don't like aliases. So when I created a Google Plus account for Brin Convenient, they pushed back on me and said that it's not likely to be a real name, and I had to justify my internet presence as Brin Convenient for the prior 3-4 years, including a YouTube channel that has some mumbly 1,000 views on it, So yeah, it sucks. Because if I had to use my legal name, I don't know that I would be as honest and comfortable making comments. It's really shitty. Anyway, I hope they rethink that at some point, but I doubt they're going to, because they're really heavily invested in making Google Plus actually a thing. Okay. Yeah, anyway, comments, notes, Tumblr, brinconvenient.tumblr.com, also on Twitter, @brinconvenient, and on bigender.net at the forums, bigender.net/forum. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much. I'll be back here tomorrow with question number 18. So, until then...